Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson Property Management. Every week I bring cool tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that help me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Today, you guys might notice I have a little bit different setup. Finally got moved into my new place and got a stand here, a little, I guess, selfie stick, fancy selfie stick, and a little monitor desk set up. So, let me know if you like the view. If not, if I need to kind of change things, I'm trying to find the right view so we can have some of these great conversations. So anywho, I had somebody ask me about how I grew the portfolio, right? So to date, as of 2021, I personally have 31 units that I own, and then about 30 that we manage for other investors. So some people think, oh my God, that sounds like a lot. I've never actually broken it down per year on how I did this or how we went through and I acquired these properties. So it was kind of cool. They said, well, how did you do it? Did you buy a big unit? Did you buy several smaller deals? And really the answer is, yeah, it was smaller deals that then grew into bigger deals. And just in my mind, being prudent. So I wanted to, I took just my handy dandy whiteboard here, and I wrote down how many units I acquired each year. So one thing I want to talk about before we even get into that, in 2012, 2013, when I graduated from college, that's when I started getting into the real estate side. I'm like, man, this is very interesting. My dad's a contractor, so he had some experience with building houses and stuff, but didn't really have a good grip on the long-term wealth benefits of real estate. So kept digging into it, spent a year trying to find somebody that would help me get into real estate. Maybe a year, even closer to like a year and a half, just studying, getting on Bigger Pockets, doing all of those things to try to find a way to get in and understand what real estate really is and how beneficial it is. And get in the game, get that first property. So in 2013, I had 0 properties, none. It wasn't until 2014 that I bought my first property. It was like, I think I paid $95,000 for it. Oh no, excuse me. My first property in 2014 was my primary residence when I moved to Houston. So I bought it. I moved to Houston in 13, bought my primary residence in 14, used a 3.5% down FHA loan. So that was property number 1, was my primary residence in 14. When I started looking into this, I thought, oh my God, this is great. I started house hacking that and then was able to grow from there. So then I went from 1, this was the year in between here. Here's where I started learning about real estate, and then bought my first primary, bought my first investment, which was $95,000, rented at $1,000 a month, and then kept going from here. But I just want to show you, it was almost two years or more that I sat there and learned and educated myself, finally found a mentor and went through that. So then in 16, I really started turning on in 15. So I got the itch, kept looking, kept trying to find somebody, got a hold of my mentor at the end of 15, in the beginning of 16, bought 3 properties in 16. The first one was in August, and then 17 was the year of Burr. So I acquired 13 units in 2017. So it went from 0, 1, 1, 3, 13 fast. This year I was doing a refinance about every 3 to 4 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks. It was crazy. Really, really fun time, acquired a lot of properties. And then I had to take a pause because I had so many, and then deals started becoming harder and harder to find. And if you guys remember, I don't know if some of you were investing then or not, but when 2016, they were saying, hey, no more deals exist. 2017, hey, the deals are getting too expensive. Hey, 2018, deals are getting too expensive. 2019, deals are getting too expensive. 2020, deals are too expensive. I can't find. 2021, the same thing. I've heard it for 8 years. Since I've started investing, I've heard, man, prices are going up. I can't believe it. I can't believe the prices are going up this high. What are we going to do? There's no more deals. Well, I've been hearing that and bought deals almost every year for the past 8 years. So there are deals. You just got to you got to know where to look. So bought 13 In 2018, slowed down a little bit, started focusing on the management in between these 2 years. Only bought 3. 2019, I bought another 3. 18 was in 2 deals. And you guys can see, sorry I didn't explain this, but this is 3 separate deals. I don't even know how many that is, 7 or 8 different deals there. Or 9 or 10 different deals, I guess. That's a 3 unit, that's a duplex. This was a 3 unit deal. So just 1 deal there, 2 in 18, 3 or just 1 triplex in 19. And then in 2020 had a deal. It was the same actually owner that sold most of those. So found a good deal in 2020, was able to acquire 8 units. And then in 2021, as of to date, and this is being recorded on June 17th, I have not bought a single deal this year. So all that totals up to 31 units, 24 buildings, 31 units. And I just wanted to show you guys this. It was a good question, like how, did you buy a 10-unit apartment complex, whatever. But the biggest thing to take away is from the time that I started looking at real estate, it was very slow. I'm looking for deals. I'm continuing. I bought my first primary residence, started house hacking. Then I bought my first rental property, bought some more. And this is when I really started turning on, found a good mentor. And then 17 was the year of, I was hitting my stride. I was learning. I learned the wholesale game here, cut my teeth here, bought my first property, like I said, in August. And then it was just 2017 was balls to the wall. It was going, I was door knocking. I was going out at 4 o'clock in the morning, putting out bandit signs. This was just as hard as I could go. And then slow down in 18 to focus on the management and handle all these properties that I acquired in 1 year. And then the same thing in 19, continue just to look for decent deals and continue to add to the portfolio. And again, this year I haven't bought anything, but I've got some stuff on the radar in the crosshairs, but nothing, no contracts or anything yet. So what are the takeaways? I've just showed you this. Why do you guys care? The biggest thing is there are deals. Okay, there are still deals to be had. Like I said, in 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, there have been numerous talk show hosts, everybody saying deals are gone, they're too hard to find, or how do I find deals? Yes, they're hard, but you still need to put in the work to find them. The second thing to take away is this was a slow build. This was almost 4 years from the time I wanted to learn about real estate until I started seriously acquiring properties. And again, this was all the BRRRR method. If you guys haven't, I think it's up here or over here, I can never remember. They'll put a link to my BRRRR strategy video, which is very popular, but that's how I was able to do this so quickly with BRRRR. This was a property every 4 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks. So it took some time, guys. Don't think that you just have that idea, well, I want to buy a rental and you're going to buy 30 units next year. This was very slow. It might look slow to some of you because of 17, but I was thinking about this for a long time, finding the right people, building the right network, finding the right deals that made sense for me, and what my goals were to leave my job, which I did into 2020, beginning of 2021. So I hope that's helpful for you guys to understand. It's not just, boom, you get 31 units. It takes time. There are still deals out there. You guys keep that. Remember that. If you need any help or have any questions, comment below. Subscribe if you guys enjoy this. It helps us out. And I'll see y'all next week. Thank you.